Alrighty, friends, let's finish up working through this practice. So it says Tiara is trying to find the boundary points for this inequality, and she sets up the two inequalities. So the first one is always going to look the exact same, except we took away those absolute value bars. So we have 3x minus 5 less than or equal to 5. So this one looks good to me. The second one, what we change is we take this side in the bars and distribute a negative sign. So it would be negative 3x minus 5 less than or equal to 5. And when you distribute that negative, we get negative 3x, and then negative 3 times negative 5 is plus, or not 15, hold on. Oh, hold on, there we go. Negative 3x, and then negative times negative 5 is a plus 5. So it just changed the signs of the two terms. So this one is 3x minus 5 is less than or equal to negative 5 is going to be wrong. So what that means is no, those inequalities are not correct, and we're going to explain our thinking on how we got that. Okay? So take a second to do that now. We're going to skip the slide there. So now we're going to our next slide, which is going to say problem 8. Click and drag to graph all of the solutions to the inequality. So 1 is our center point. We want to see how far we are from 1, and we can only be 2 spaces away. So we go to 1, we go 2 to the right, and 2 to the left. It is greater than or equal to, so we can fill it in. Fill in those circles. And it's greater, so we want it to be bigger than that distance of 2, so we're going to shade on the outside. Beautiful. Make sure you have those closed circles in our outdoor shading. Oh, hold on. 1 is not our center. It's negative 1. I'm so sorry. So remember, it's the distance x minus a negative 1. So from negative 1, 2 to the right gets us at negative 3. And 2 from negative 1 is a positive 1. So when we see a plus sign in there, we have to remember it was actually minus a negative, which made it a plus. So it's the distance from negative 1 is 2 to the right and 2 to the left. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the next slide. What is the explicit formula for this pattern? Ooh, so we have 3, 6, 12, 24, 48. So we can see that it's definitely geometric. We have a multiplier or a constant ratio of 2, right? 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24, etc. So our a sub n is our first term, which is 3, times our constant ratio, which is 2, to the n minus 1. So we're going to select that option, 3 times 2 to the n minus 1, and then we'll go to slide 10. Drag the movable points to graph this equation. So we have 2x plus 3y equals 6. So to graph this, we want to get y alone, so it's in slope-intercept form, or we could graph it using intercepts too. Let's do the intercepts. So let's say if x is 0, we would have 2 times 0 plus 3y equals 6. 2 times 0 is 0, so we just have 3y equals 6. Divide both sides by 3, and we get y equals 2. So when x is 0, y is 2. That's our y-intercept. If y is 0, we have 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 6. This cancels out to 0, so we have 2x equals 6. Divide both sides by 2, and we get x equals 3. There we go. So there's our x-intercept at 3, 0, and here is our y-intercept at 0, 2. On the last slide, it'll have your reflections for how you did on those problems. Make sure you have that all sorted and filled out. And then take some time to submit this into Schoology. If you need any support with these absolute value inequalities, just reach out to me and let me know how I can help you. We can find a time to meet and work on this together if that would be helpful. Y'all rock. Take care of yourselves. See you in the next video. Bye, everyone.